They drained a canal, and what was there scared everyone. The shocking discoveries made when the water levels dropped revealed secrets that had been buried underwater for decades. From ancient ruins to mysterious artifacts, these discoveries proved that our planet still holds incredible secrets lurking beneath the surface. Join us as we find out what was discovered. Let's go. Number 17. Nazi warships exposed in the Danube. The Danube River, Europe's second longest waterway stretching 2,860 kilometers through 10 countries, revealed an eerie war relic during the extreme drought of 2022. Near the Serbian town of Prahovo, plummeting water levels exposed the rusted hulks of 20 Nazi warships that had been lurking beneath the surface since 1944. These vessels were part of Germany's Black Sea flotilla, deliberately sunk during their retreat from advancing Soviet forces in the final stages of World War II. The exposed fleet created more than just a historical spectacle. It presented a genuine hazard. These decaying warships still contain unexploded ammunition and pose serious threats to both local residents and river navigation. The rusted shells and debris narrowed the navigable channel from 180 meters to just 100 meters, severely impacting commercial shipping on this crucial European waterway. Removing these dangerous relics requires specialized equipment and expertise, with estimated costs reaching approximately 20 million euros. Number 16. The bizarre creatures from the drained canal. In 2019, a peculiar photograph posted on an online forum sparked intense speculation about two strange pink creatures discovered at the bottom of a drained canal. The image showed what appeared to be alien-like organisms with unusual body shapes, unlike any recognized terrestrial species. The viral photo accumulated thousands of views and comments, with many internet users suggesting the possibility of extraterrestrial origin or previously undiscovered life forms. The bizarre appearance of the creatures led to widespread speculation, particularly because their physical characteristics seemed to defy classification within known animal categories. Their irregular shape, pale coloration, and unusual proportions created the perfect conditions for viral misinformation and sensationalist theories. The image's poor quality and lack of clear-scale reference further complicated attempts at accurate identification. Number 15. The sunken rooms of Blenheim Palace. Blenheim Palace, a magnificent Baroque masterpiece in Oxfordshire, England, was constructed in the early 18th century to honor the first Duke of Marlborough's victory over French forces. This palatial estate, notable as the birthplace of Winston Churchill in 1874, features an elegant facade adorned with ceramic details and majestic columns overlooking meticulously designed parklands. One of the estate's most striking features is its long, ornamental lake, which underwent cleaning in 2018, leading to an astonishing discovery. As workers drained the lake, they uncovered 30 previously unknown rooms hidden beneath the water's surface. These chambers had been deliberately submerged in the 1760s when the 4th Duke of Marlborough redesigned the estate grounds and created the artificial lake. The rooms contained remarkable historical treasures: original 18th century inscriptions, sunken boats, authentic 15th century plaster, and intact historical staircases and passages. I have a question for you. First, I would like to say that it is possible to follow the greatest curiosities of our world every day. But to do so, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So, are you already subscribed? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Also, take the opportunity to like the video, so YouTube will recommend more videos from our channel, so leave your like right now. And now that you have done that, let's go. Number 14. The deadly anthrax secret in Maryland. In 2001, a national park in Maryland became the center of a dangerous biological investigation when the FBI received alarming information about potential anthrax contamination. Anthrax bacteria are notoriously resilient, capable of surviving extreme temperatures and remaining dormant for decades before becoming active again. What triggered this high-stakes search was confidential intelligence suggesting that Stephen Hatfill, a former employee of the Fort Detrick Military Laboratory, had allegedly disposed of contaminated equipment directly into one of the park's ponds. The investigation immediately prompted officials to close several lakes within the park. Despite the serious nature of the accusations, Hatfield's colleague Pat Clausen strongly defended him, pointing out that the FBI lacked concrete evidence linking him to any wrongdoing. Living near the park during his employment at Fort Detrick made Hatfield an easy target for suspicion, but the case against him remained circumstantial at best. Number 13. The hidden Hindu sanctuary of Shalmala River. The Shalmala River in India's Karnataka state conceals an extraordinary ancient complex known as Sahasralinga, which emerges only when water levels drop significantly. During periodic droughts, the receding waters reveal thousands of intricately carved lingas, Hindu symbols representing the divine energy and potency of the god Shiva. This open-air museum of religious artifacts appears and disappears with the changing water levels, creating a mysterious cycle of revelation and concealment. While the exact age of the Sahasralinga complex remains uncertain, local tradition attributes its creation to King Sadashivaraya of the Vijayanagara Empire, who ruled from 1542 to 1570. According to legend, the king commissioned this elaborate complex in hopes that Lord Shiva would bless him with an heir. The sheer number of carved lingas and their detailed execution has led some to question whether 16th century technology could have produced such intricate stonework, especially in a submerged environment. During the annual festival of Mahashivaratri, thousands of Hindu pilgrims gather at the site when water levels permit, turning this natural phenomenon into a sacred pilgrimage destination. Number 12. Ancient Roman military camp emerges from the Lima River. In 2022, as severe drought gripped Europe, the Lima River that flows through Spain and Portugal revealed a remarkable archaeological treasure, the ruins of Accius Circenus, an ancient Roman military camp. Built around 75 AD during Emperor Vespasian's reign, this strategic outpost served as home to the Legion 7th Gemina for more than 6 decades. The camp's emergence from beneath the water offered archaeologists and historians a rare opportunity to study its well-preserved structures. Spanning an impressively organized area along the picturesque Lima riverbanks, Accius Circenus featured all the hallmarks of Roman military efficiency, including administrative buildings, barracks, a hospital complex, and even a temple. The site represents not just Rome's military presence in Galicia, but also showcases the sophisticated architectural and engineering achievements of ancient Roman military construction. Number 11. The shocking lake cleanup. Echo Park Lake, nestled in central Los Angeles, transformed from a drinking water reservoir established in 1868 into a storm sewer, settling basin surrounded by a picturesque park founded in 1892. The park features an impressive arboretum boasting over 100 global tree species, including some of America's oldest Cape, chestnut, and Corey specimens. This urban oasis long served as a beloved recreation spot for local residents, but beneath its surface lurked a different story altogether. By 2006, the lake failed to meet basic environmental standards, prompting the U.S. government to initiate a comprehensive cleanup program. When workers completely drained the lake in 2011, they uncovered a disturbing underwater graveyard of urban waste, discarded car tires, broken furniture, abandoned clothing, children's toys, and countless plastic bottles littered the lakebed. Number 10. Ancient pilgrim path discovered near Jerusalem's Siloam Pool. The Siloam Pool, constructed during King Hezekiah's reign in the 7th century BCE, served as a vital ritual bath for ancient Jews in southeast Jerusalem's city of David. Water flowed into this sacred pool through the famous Siloam Tunnel, where archaeologists made a remarkable discovery in 2019, an ancient pilgrim route connecting the Siloam Pool to the Temple Mount. This limestone-paved road stretches 600 meters in length and 8 meters in width, requiring over 10,000 tons of stone for its construction. Historical evidence suggests Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor of Judea during Jesus Christ's lifetime, commissioned this monumental pathway. Millions of pilgrims would have traversed this route during major Jewish festivals, making it a significant Archaeological connection to early Christianity. Today, the ancient path lies approximately 5 meters beneath modern buildings in Jerusalem's Silwan neighborhood, remarkably well preserved despite its age and the weight of structures above it. Number 9. The submerged ghost town of Villa Epequén. In early 20th century central Argentina, a salt lake called Epequén attracted visitors seeking its legendary healing properties. Scientific analysis confirmed the lake's salt concentration surpassed that of the Atlantic Ocean by tens of times, potentially explaining its therapeutic reputation. Eager to capitalize on tourism potential, Argentine authorities established a lakeside resort town with railway connections from 3 directions, and the settlement of Villa Epequén flourished rapidly. The town's prosperity came to an abrupt end due to flawed engineering. Construction of a nearby freshwater reservoir included serious design errors that caused periodic flooding in Villa Epequén. In 1985, during exceptionally heavy rainfall, the dam catastrophically failed, completely submerging the entire town. The community remained underwater until the early 2000s, when receding water levels gradually revealed the ghostly remains of the once thriving resort. Today, Villa Epequén stands as a haunting, cautionary tale about the consequences of infrastructural negligence. Number 8. The Hunger Stones in the Elbe River. The Elbe River, flowing 1,165 kilometers from the Czech Republic's Kirkonish Mountains through Germany to the North Sea, harbors mysterious messengers from the past. Hunger stones. During the severe drought of 2018, when water levels plummeted to a critical 48 centimeters, these ancient carved stones emerged from the riverbed, bearing inscriptions and dates from various historical periods. Their name derives from their grim purpose, warning future generations of impending famine triggered by drought conditions. Medieval agricultural communities depended entirely on reliable rainfall for crop success. When drought struck, harvests failed, and famine followed. A connection so direct that people carved stones with warnings and dates during particularly severe dry spells. Number 7. The shocking pollution beneath Paris's Saint-Martin Canal. Paris projects an image of elegance and cleanliness with its narrow streets, sophisticated cafes, and manicured squares. However, the 2016 draining of the Canal Saint-Martin revealed a disturbing reality beneath the surface of the French capital. Built in the early 19th century to supply water to Parisian canals and facilitate navigation on the Seine River, this waterway runs through a densely populated, tourist-friendly district known for its vibrant atmosphere. When workers initiated the canal's first drainage operation in over 15 years, they uncovered a shocking scene. The entire canal bottom lay buried beneath an overwhelming layer of garbage: old bicycles, discarded furniture, countless plastic bottles, abandoned bags, and assorted trash accumulated to more than 50 tons. Number 6. Bodies in the Lake Mead. Lake Mead, America's largest reservoir created by the Hoover Dam, spans over 640 square kilometers along the Colorado River near Las Vegas. In 2022, severe drought caused water levels to plummet to just 27% of capacity, revealing long-submerged secrets hidden beneath its surface. What emerged was straight out of a crime thriller: multiple sets of human remains that had been concealed by the reservoir's waters for decades. The macabre discoveries began when sisters Lynette and Linda Melvin spotted human remains while kayaking. These were identified as Thomas Erndt, who had drowned while vacationing with his family in August 2002. Just a month later, a couple found a metal barrel containing an unidentified man's remains and clothing. Throughout the summer and fall of 2022, authorities discovered 4 additional sets of human remains across different areas of the exposed lakebed, most remaining unidentified. Number 5. The sheriff's lost belongings found after 22 years. Castaic Lake in Southern California's Santa Ana Mountains experienced significant drought conditions in 2014, dramatically lowering water levels throughout the popular fishing destination. Local angler Jay Pear took advantage of the altered shoreline to try his luck despite the drought. While fishing in the shallow waters, Per noticed what appeared to be garbage lying on the newly exposed lake bed. Investigating further, he discovered a waterlogged bag containing unexpected contents: a pistol, badge, and personal belongings of an ATF, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives officer. Rather than keeping his find, Per immediately sought to return the items to their rightful owner. Authorities connected him with the ATF agent, whose name remained confidential for security reasons. The officer recounted losing his backpack in number 4, Tempe Town Lake's catastrophic dam failure. In 2010, residents of Tempe, Arizona witnessed a dramatic environmental disaster when part of Tempe Town Lake's western dam suddenly collapsed. The failure sent water rushing into the Salt River at rates reaching 420 cubic meters per second, draining approximately 3/4 of the reservoir overnight. Areas that normally reached depths of 5 meters were reduced to less than 1 meter of standing water, exposing the lake's bottom to public view for the first time since its creation. The exposed lakebed revealed an alarming accumulation of submerged garbage that had been hidden beneath the water's surface. Even more concerning was the fate of the lake's fish population. Thousands died as water levels plummeted, attracting scavenging birds and creating a noxious odor that pervaded the surrounding area. Number 3. Invasive snail invasion in San Antonio River. The San Antonio River, stretching 386 kilometers through southern Texas from its underground spring source to the Guadalupe River, flows through its namesake city, where authorities have conducted regular cleaning operations since the 1980s. These bi-weekly maintenance procedures help preserve the river's ecological health and prevent pollution in what has become a central tourist attraction for Texas's second-largest city. During the most recent cleaning operation in 2024, crews not only collected substantial amounts of typical urban waste, but also made a disturbing biological discovery: more than 2,000 giant apple snails infesting the riverbed. These invasive mollusks can grow to baseball size and pose a serious threat to aquatic ecosystems. Each female can lay between 500 to 1,000 eggs weekly, allowing populations to explode rapidly once established. Number 2. Mysterious submerged vehicles in Cass County. In 2022, a routine swim in a Cass County lake led to an eerie discovery when a local resident spotted 2 submerged cars resting on the lakebed. The citizen immediately notified law enforcement, triggering a tense investigation. Police approached the scene with particular concern, mindful of a similar 2013 case in Foss District where 6 bodies were discovered inside 2 submerged vehicles recovered from a lake. Fortunately, the Cass County discovery proved less sinister. No human remains or personal belongings were found inside either vehicle. However, the mystery deepened when investigators noted both cars were missing their license plates and neither matched any entries in databases tracking stolen vehicles. With no identifying information and no clear explanation for how the vehicles ended up submerged, the discovery became an unsolved puzzle for local authorities. Number 1. The drowned town of Bluffton resurfaces. Lake Buchanan, near Burnett, Texas, was created through the construction of Buchanan Dam. A project began in 1931 but temporarily halted due to Great Depression financial constraints. When construction resumed in 1935, it promised water security for numerous regional communities, but required the complete sacrifice of the town of Bluffton. Residents faced the heartbreaking decision to abandon their homes and relocate to a newly established settlement when they learned their town would be completely submerged once the dam was commissioned. By 1939, the original Bluffton disappeared beneath Lake Buchanan's waters, seemingly lost forever to history. For generations, the submerged town existed only in local memory and historical records until the severe Texas drought of 2011 caused lake levels to drop dramatically. As waters receded, something remarkable happened. The remains of original Bluffton emerged from their watery tomb after more than 70 years. Are you seeing this video that is appearing on the screen? Click on it because I have set it aside especially for you to watch. If you like this video, I'm sure you'll like our recommendation. Well, that's it, and until next time, Curious One.